Crossbow Appreciation Month continues. It's almost the end of it, but I have friend of Bunjie Jim, One-Eyed Archer, coming to visit us here in the Kingdom of Bunjie. We are going to shoot in the 60-yard backyard. We are going to test broadheads on some unsuspecting, innocent watermelons.
Oh.
That's what Crossbow Appreciation Month is all about, right? But the point is, I want to find out if my favorite broadhead of all time, the 3-inch Swhacker, number 251, will that open in a watermelon? Because my thinking is, if it'll open in a watermelon, it'll open in a deer. And the reason I'm doing this is because with the Raven R29X, we are shooting 450 feet per second. With a 150 grain field point, or a 150 grain broadhead, we slowed it down to 437 feet per second by my calculations. That is a ton of momentum. That is a ton of speed for me, especially, right? To me, that's just a ton of speed. All kinds of speed. Amazing speed. But we're going to find out if that's too fast to open up a Swhacker, right? If it won't open a Swhacker in a watermelon, then there's a good chance that it won't open in a deer, or at least I got to do some more research and testing. On the other hand, my thinking is, and you weigh in on this, if I can open a broadhead in a watermelon with this fast crossbow, then it is going to open in a deer. We're going to find out together. Here we go.
Sound like you hit a sledgehammer or something. I don't know.
Sounds like we just shut a car door or something, but it opened though. Pretty nice. Opened in a watermelon. Right there's your 1-inch entrance wound. Thank you, Swhacker. And the 3-inch exit wound on the watermelon. That'll make a great dessert after we have bare cheesesteaks. What do you think of that? Right up there on that deck. So there's the Swhacker. See the answers to questions that seem to unfold. Oh wow! So the answer to pulling out your arrows is watermelon juice.
Yep. Watermelon killer. Killer Tech.
Now what is this again?
That was a Killer Instinct Killer Tech 100 grain broadhead.
Man.
The stars, the modern way seems very far away from this place.
Well, it's got a nice, it's certainly going to get the job done. There's no doubt about that. Well, that was fun. Check it out. We learned a couple of things. First of all, did you see the hole that Killer Instinct broadhead made on that watermelon? Holy cow. All right, so that has more to do, I think, with the watermelon. The broadhead did, in fact, open, but I think that large ferrule and that big chisel tip on the end really opened up that watermelon. So it has a lot more to do. I don't expect a blood trail like that or an entrance and exit wound like that on a deer. But the other thing we learned is that even out of the Raven R29X, 150 grain broadhead, total arrow weight of 452, I think it was, shooting 437 feet per second. That's moving. And those broadheads, the Swhacker 3-inch, the 150 grain, did in fact open on that watermelon. So if it'll open on a watermelon, it's going to open on a deer. I feel really good about using those broadheads with this new exciting crossbow. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts on all this stuff. Until tomorrow's video, all hail Bunjie.